If you have questions, ask me. So do you have understanding these figures? Can you understand that? Questions? Our student? Do we have questions? No? We good? Good? Okay. So I will moving on, okay? I will moving on. So here, first is the red part, which is we make a cross. Vertical and horizontal, they have power. They're all similar, right? However, this has 180, which is power. Power is 90 degrees because this is 180 power in here. So they have, in the 180, they have -1. In the 90 degrees, there's a -3. So when is like this. So how do we make the focus? This one is more close to this power is what? 90 degrees. What is the excess? 180, right? In the vertical, they have here, which is excess here. So they are minus. So in the vertical, they will more blur. The purple is where? Purple is 100, is 180. So in the vertical, actually, is less, is more clear. So in the vertical, because they have more power, is more blur. In the horizontal, is more clear. All right. So this is the vertical meridian. They can change to the horizontal focal line. All right. This one is changed to here. So astigmatism also, they was have the different power, have the horizontal and the vertical, they have different blur. Like this one, we already say that. In here, horizontal is more clear, but the vertical line is more blur. This one is opposite. Horizontal is more blur, but vertical is more clear. So let's draw another one for the following prescriptions. How do you draw this? First, we make a cross, right? For cross, which is red, show this spherical part. They have both +3. These patients have 180, right? Where is the power? 90 degrees. So should be here. So add them up, should be plus 1.0. Then how they change? In the examination, we need making a power focal line for this. So first, we draw like this is the reduction eyes. We all know that, right? In order to show that, we make a line. In the examination, we need to draw this. All right. I give you a prescription. You need to give me something like this. The first, we need to first see the draw the plan. One both is plus. Let's draw this, the purple one, because you add up. This is 180 minus 2, which power is 90 degrees. So this is plus 1. Plus 1 is behind or after retina. Of course, it's after retina, right? So what is the axis? Because this is 90 degrees. His axis is 180. So we make a 45-degree line, make it horizontal, and set plus 0.0. So how do we draw this? So this is plus 3. Is that behind, in front of this one, or behind is that? Of course, because it's 3 larger than 1, so should be behind, is right here, right? 1, 2, 3, around here. So this is 3. So what axis? Because this one is 180. So which is axis? Vertical. So we draw a vertical line. So then we write in the plus 3.0. So this is how we draw the focal line for the prescriptions. This is needed to test in the examinations. All right. So I give you 1 minute to think about. Then I'm going to talking this again one more time. Please follow with me. All right. So how do we draw the focal line for the following receptions of the prescription? These patients have plus 3, which is in both meridians, right? Horizontal and vertical. However, these patients have 180 astigmatism. If these patients have 180 minus 2, what is the power? Power is vertical, should be here. So add them up is like this. Okay? Then you need to draw the focal line. The focal line, first you draw the reduction eyes, make a line. Make a line. Let's draw the first. Plus 1, which is close to the retina, should be around here. However, this is in the vertical. Where is the axis? Axis is horizontal. In here, we draw 45-degree line. All right? This is plus 1. And because this one is +3, so 1, 2, 3 around here, so vertical, because this is in the horizontal, right? So we're writing this. This is to show you the different focal line. Let's practice another one. So this is -1 and -2.0 times 180. How do we draw this? The first, we draw like this, cross, right? -1 and -1, which is spherical. And this patient's 180, similar, is 90 degree, right? So the add up is -3.0. So -3.0 is like is 90 degree. What axis? Horizontal. We draw this 45 -3. And this is -1, which is more close to the retina because they have less power, right? Making the -0.1. So this is the vertical, which is close to retina. Horizontal with -4 in this focal line is more power because they have -3 power. So this is how do we draw the principal meridians and the focal line. One more case. So how do we correction this? We just put -1, the length, okay? Then -1 length, all this is gone. All this is gone. We can focus the minus on the retina, but this patient have 0.2 times 180. 180, so it's here. So if sometimes some students ask me, what if that is not exactly 90 degree? First, you draw this like similar to the 90 degree. I have not very strict request, all right? On the 90 degree, 80 degree, you just need to skew a little bit, show the image. Show me you understand this. Let's see these pictures. First, the same. You cross this line, we have both sides is +2. This patient, however, is 90 degree, so close to 180 degree. So this add up is -1.4. So in this patient, one is focus in front, one is focus behind. So this one in the horizontal is 0.5 power, whereas the XL is vertical, right? However, this is not 80, so they're a little bit skewed. Okay, and this is +2. You can make horizontal like this or horizontal like this is no matter. Just show me they are horizontal. All right. So so far I talking about the how the writing the prescription and how do you convert it to the plus to the minus cylinder astigmatism. I give you about 3 minutes break. I think some student maybe want to take a break. So let's coming back 1:35. So give me some feedback. Do you understand this or not? All right. 1:35. Let's come back. So any questions so far? Okay, let's take 2 minutes break. We come back 1:35, then we go to the next part. If you have questions, please type on the screen. Okay, I make a very short stop. So far, any questions so far? Any questions? unclear, confused, I think this calculation you need to practice a little bit. So next week we have a tutor. I have multiple practice for you guys, and you can also practice by yourself. So far, questions? No? Okay. So I switch to the full screen mode. Let's move into the next part. Okay, next part, we are talking about the Java's rule. All right, this is Java's rule. Java's rule is where they coming from. So this is the prescriptions of the corneal cartography, topography. This is corneal astigmatisms, right? So cornea occupy the 2/3 of our refractions. Java's rule actually is found by the 100 years ago, because during that time, people find normally the corneal astigmatism are a little bit different than the total astigmatism of eyes. Even you making the very accurate measurement, the corneal astigmatism like this, you're giving the different the measurement. However, they still have a little bit different from the total astigmatism. So the people understand after 100 years practice, they understand because even the corneal astigmatism only responds for 2/3. That means 60 to 70 of the old astigmatism. The rest of them coming from where? The lens, coming from the anterior chamber, coming from the vitreous body, and even